Hello, my name is Rossella and today I'm going to do chapter 6 in this book. You can find me on Facebook, Theory Virtuoso, and Instagram, Theory Virtuoso. You can also visit my website, theoryvirtuoso.com. The link is in the description below, where you can see all the videos that I publish. There are music theory videos, sample exam papers, tutorials on discovering music theory or grades, piano tutorials, and quizzes to test your knowledge too. Thank you for watching. Bye! In exercise 1, we need to write the note that forms the given interval. As options, we have perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and perfect octaves. Okay, a perfect fourth is 2 tones and a half. 2 tones and a half. A perfect fifth is 3 tones and a half. A perfect octave is the same note, an octave higher, my favorite. Okay, our usual keyboard, which I will write here. Yeah, so it's in the middle. Okay. 1, 2, okay, and 3. Yeah. Okay, first the name of the note, perhaps. Yes, re, mi, fa, sol, la, 5 steps above. Okay, because they want us to write a note higher than the given one. Then la. Now, is it la natural, sharp, flat? We need to count from D. So 1, 2, 3 and a half. And so la natural. A perfect octave from D is a higher D, re. Sorted. Perfect. F minor. Some teachers teach the perfect fourth, the intervals, relating them to the scale. So apparently the scale is important, but I don't use that because for me it adds an extra step and we risk of adding more mistakes or more uncertainties and so forth. So I just count from the note. I think that is the safest. Anyway, perfect fourth. From fa, this is bass clef, so watch how to read the notes as they are, because if you misread the notes, you're very likely to get a wrong answer. So fa, perfect fourth. So first the name of the note, fa, sol, la, si, so B. Let's write a B. You can also do this, you see, you can do 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you count, including the note. You count the steps on the stave, including the note. So 1, 2, 3 on the line and 4. Okay, you can do this all throughout the chapter, to be honest. But I am going to use the scale, so counting, imagining a scale, because I think this is more musical. And we need to say the name of the note anyway. So fa, sol, la, si. We can do it here actually. And is this B flat natural or sharp? Let's count. 1, 2 and a half. So we need this half, and this half makes it B flat. Sorted. A perfect fifth from this low fa would be fa, sol, la, si, do. We need a note named do. If you don't remember it, you can count from here. Fa, sol, la, si, do. Would this do be natural, flat, sharp? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Natural. From fa, 1, 2, 3 and a half. So this is finished. A perfect octave from Fa is another Fa. Now we need a few ledger lines. This is B, okay? Well, this is middle C. We know this, okay? This is very important to have it as a straightforward note. Do on the line, Re above, Mi on the second line, and Fa above. So, what did I do here? I counted from middle C. Do, Re, Mi, and Fa. You can also do, if you're more familiar with the treble clef notes, you can find Fa minus 2 equals Re, and you can write D in treble clef and then add, and then that's it. And this is because the bass clef is treble clef plus 2. So, Re plus 2 equals Fa. I hope this is clear. If not, go and watch my videos relating to clefs, of which the link is in the description below or on the card up here now. Let's go on. A flat major, we don't care of this. We have an A flat, so a perfect fourth from A flat. La, si, do, re. Okay. Re now is La, si, do here, and Re is above. This is Re in treble clef. This is Re in bass clef. Now would this be flat, sharp? What? Let's count. 1, 2 and a half. So Re flat. Now this note could be called C sharp as well. But can we call it C sharp? No, because if we call it C sharp, we make this interval a third. La, si, do. We need it to be a fourth. So La, si, do, re. This note here must be called Re. So Re flat, not C sharp. A perfect fifth from La flat, La, si, do, re, mi. So we need to write a Mi. There is here just one below the line of Fa. Is Mi flat? Let's see. 1 from La flat. 1, 2, 3 and a half. So yes, this Mi is flat. We are touching a black note. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Flat. La flat, we should trust the book, but if not, this is Do in treble clef plus 2 equals Mi. So Mi, Re, Do, Si, La. This is definitely La flat. A perfect octave is another La flat above. And you need to remember to write it minus 2, because to read the bass clef is treble clef plus 2. To write it, it will be the other way around. So treble clef minus 2. So La would be here in treble clef, minus 2 equals Fa flat. Okay, next one. Fa sharp. A perfect fourth. First the name of the note. Fa, so La, Si, B. Okay, here it is. Is it sharp flat or what? Let's count. 1, 2 and a half. B. Natural. So this is already the answer. We can move on. Fa sharp, a perfect fifth. Fa, sol, la, si, do. A do in bass in treble clef. This is la. Okay. Si and do is up here. I can't write properly this morning. Anyway, would it be sharp? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Yes, it is. Sharp. So again, 1, 2, 3 and a half. Yes. Perfect. A perfect octave from Fa sharp is another Fa sharp. And please note that these are the same note. However, one is sharp and one is natural. One is flat. But this is called Fa and this is called La flat. Okay? So this proves what I said before. The bass clef is treble clef plus 2. Fa, Sol, La. Okay? Mi, a perfect fourth from mi is mi, fa, sol, la. A. Would it be flat, sharp, or natural? Let's count. 1, 2.5. Natural. This is already the answer. B, mi, fa, sol, la, si. Okay, we need to write a sol in treble clef. 1, 2, 3.5. So, C natural. Perfect. A perfect octave from mi is another mi. Okay, this is do, re, mi. Done. This is untidy. Better. Mi, perfect octave. Okay, exercise 1 is finished. I hope it was useful, and let's move on to number 2 now. In exercise 2, we need to write and note the form the given interval. So it could be anything between major and minor intervals and perfect intervals too. So they say the key is E major, but we don't use this. You can if you want. I prefer not to. I never use that, and I think it's not convenient. So any technique that you want to. Mi for sharp, mi sol, mi, a major third from mi. We need a keyboard. Where do I write it? Maybe here? Yeah, why not? It's far too long that we need, to be honest. Never mind. We only needed 1 octave from mi, but anyway. A major third, mi, fa, sol. Would this be sharp? Okay, a major third is 2 tones. So 2 tones. 1 and 2. Yes, it is sharp. Again, 1 and 2, sharp. A perfect fourth, it's done. A perfect fifth is done. A minor sixth, they say. Now, okay, with this sixth, I have another technique. If you flip over the interval, so first we need the name of the note. So mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Okay, do. And we know that this is the note. However, we need to see if it needs an accidental. So to understand whether this is a major or minor, well, we can look up here and say, okay, if the major has a sharp, the minor has no sharp. However, my technique is flip them over and you write do here. You must, to have a minor 6, you must have a major third, because we flip them over, so the minor becomes major. If this is a major third, this is the final answer. Otherwise, we need an accidental here. So do, 2 tones from, so mi, 2 tones from mi downwards, 1 and 2. So yes, this is a major third, which means they're flipped over. It is a minor sixth. So that's the solution. If you don't have a major interval to relate it to. In the case of the minor 6th and 7th, in fact, we don't have a written interval, I'm afraid, so we have to make our own answers. But again, so we write the note first, which is re, because it's just one down the octave. Now, is this sharp or flat for a minor? We flip it over and we have this time a second. To have a minor 7th, we need to have a major second. So, a major second is one tone from the main note. So, mi, and this is one tone, re. So, re, mi is a major second, which flipped over becomes a minor 7th, and this is it. To make it major, we need to add a sharp because we need to extend the distance between the notes. So, mi, re, okay, it's here, and this is a, sorry, I hope you can see it this way, okay? This is a minor 7th. To increase the distance without touching the main note, we need to add a sharp, and this is it. By the way, if you know what I'm talking about, a major 7th is also the leading note of a scale. So from the tonic, we go a semitone lower and we find the leading note. And the leading note is a major 7th from the lower tonic. If this makes sense at this point, good for you, you have one more thing to rely on. If not yet, remember it for further grades. For now, we've finished exercise 2 and we can turn the page together to go to exercise 3. In exercise 3, we need to identify the intervals and write the names. We need a keyboard, and I'm going to write it here. Okay, first of all, we need the number, because with the number of the intervals, we can have a major or a perfect interval to start with. La, si, do, re, mi, fa. This is a 6. What kind of 6? We flip it over. Okay, we have fa sharp, la. We can also flip it over this way. So yeah, let's keep it within the stave. Fa sol la. Let's see if it is a major or a minor third. So 1.5. Now 1.5 is a minor third, which means they're flipped over. It becomes a major 6th. So this is major. La si is a second. They are consecutive notes. Now, is it semitone or a tone? A tone, because we have 2 semitones between these notes. So this is a major 2nd. Done. As you can see, the key is irrelevant, totally irrelevant. Si, so sharp. First the number, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, another 6th. Major or minor? Let's flip them over. We have a third. From so sharp to B, 1.5. We have 1.5 tones instead of 2. And this means that this is a minor third again, which means they're flipped over, becomes a major 6. So we have another major 6th. Si, re. Si, let's see, this is a third. Si, do, re, a third. 1.5. So again a minor third. 1 and a half, a minor third. I don't know what I've written here. Minor. Si la, this is a seventh, okay? This is just one below the octave, but you can count if you want. Si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la is a seventh. Okay. We flip them over, and this time to remain within the stave, I just put this down. Okay, la si, what kind of second it is? We've done it here. Is a major second. Now a major second flipped over becomes a minor seventh. So this is minor. Let's go on. From A flat, okay, this is clearly A second because there are two consecutive notes. So from La flat to B flat, we have two steps. So this is a tone and is a major second. La flat, fa, la, si, do, re, mi, fa is 6. Let's flip them over. We just put it up. Actually, no, I put it down here so I don't need to write the flat. Okay, so fa, la flat, let's count. 1.5. This is a minor third, which means they're flipped over, it becomes a major 6. Oh, what note is this one? Let's just count. This is sol, okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't remind you that this is in bass clef, so we will need to write in bass clef. I do it so automatically that I don't even realize it. Okay, this is sol, fa, mi, re, do, si, la flat. Okay, so this is A flat. La flat, sol, it's a seventh. Now, what kind of seventh? I need to write a flat here. In the end, I had to. Okay, so la flat, let's see. This is a semitone. So it is a minor second, which means they're flipped over, becomes a major seventh. And as we said, the leading note is just one semitone below the tonic, and the tonic is A flat. So this is a major seventh, because the leading note is a major seventh from the tonic that is below. Do sharp. Do sharp. Mi is a third. What kind of third? 1.5. Minor, because it's 1.5 instead of 2 tones. Do sharp. Ah, what is it? In bass clef. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. This is a la, an A. Do sharp la is a sixth. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. So a sixth means that if we flip it over, we find a third. What kind of third? 1 and 2. 2 tones. So this is a major third, which means they're flipped over, makes the interval a minor interval. So this is a minor sixth. Do sharp, B sharp, Do sharp, B sharp. Let's flip it over. B sharp is Do basically. So Do, Do sharp, C sharp, Do sharp. It is a semitone. So this is a minor second, which flipped over becomes a major seventh. And please note again that this is just one semitone below, which means that B sharp is the leading note of C sharp minor. And so it is a major seventh away. Brilliant, finished. Are you happy? Please guys, leave me comments and let me know how you're doing with your theory. If there is anything more that I can do to help you, let me know. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel and set the notifications on to be told when I publish my next video. Okay, exercise 4 now. We need to circle the type of interval, but I'm afraid to circle the type, we need to identify the number. So basically we need to identify the interval, the whole thing. Sorry about that. I'm going to write a keyboard here. My keyboards are becoming worse and worse. I'm terrible at drawing. This is so bad. Sorry guys, here we are. Okay, mi, do. First the number. Mi, fa, sol, la, si, do is a 6. Now a 6 could be major or minor, so we can exclude perfect already. Let's flip it over and let's find what third it is. From do to mi, 1 and 2 tones. This is a major third, which flipped over means that this is a minor 6. Minor. Bass clef, la, si, consecutive notes. La, si, two semitones, which is 1 tone. And this means that this is a major second. Re, do sharp. Okay, this is just 1 semitone below. When it's 1 semitone below, the 7th is major. We said that already. I'm not going to flip it over because we know that re, do sharp is a minor second, which means the flipped over is a major 7th. And I hope that this is clear. I will make a video of these things, but for now, go and watch previous exercises where I explain everything. And you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook, where you can message me directly. My email is also in the description below. Get in touch. Bass clef again, do, B flat. So let's flip them over. B flat C is a major second, which means that now the 7th is minor. Fa sharp, B. Let's see. This is a 4th, fa, sol, la, si. Let's count. 1, 2 and a half. Ah, this is a perfect interval. 1, 2 and a half. Brilliant. Do sharp, so sharp is a 5th. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Now, is it perfect? Or we don't have the options, but it could be augmented or diminished. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 and a half, and it's a perfect 5th. 3 tones and a half. Si, re is a 3rd, 1 and a half, which means that this is a minor 2nd, because the major is 2 tones away. So 1 and a half, minor, a 3rd, minor 3rd. Mi flat, do, E flat, Si. Okay. First of all, it's a 6th. Mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Now we can flip them over and make it a 3rd. What kind of 3rd? 1 and a half, a minor 3rd, which means that flipped over becomes a major 6th. I hope I'm not going too quickly. Mi flat, my favorite, perfect octave. The same note, just 1 octave above or below. La flat, mi flat. La, si, do, re, mi. This is a fifth. 1, 2, 3.5. So this is a perfect fifth, because a perfect fifth is 3 tones and a half away. I hope this was clear. If you're happy, put a like on this video and let's move on to exercise 5. Incredibly, the last one of this very quick chapter. In exercise 5, we need to write the notes to form the intervals, and basically it's the same as we've done before, but we have more options this time. And I need a keyboard, which I will write here because I have a bit more space. Perfect. Well, perfect. Awful, but it will do. From La flat, we need a major third, 2 tones away. So 1 and 2. Okay, this note is do. La, si, do. So here it is. Si. A perfect fifth from La flat. La, si, do, re, mi. We need an E. And if you want here, you can count La, Si, Do, Re, Mi. You can call the notes in any ways that you like. All of them are both actually letters and note names, solfege as it's called, are suitable, and the original ones were Do, Re, Mi. So I'll call them this way. So you can do A, B, C, D, E, F, E. Now let's see what type of note is it. Is it if let's see if the note is sharp, flat, or whatever. So A flat, 3 tones and a half. 1, 2, 3.5. So we need the flat, and we draw it. Done. A major seventh. Okay, this is a semitone below from this, because we flip it over, we find Sol, G. And this is the note, Sol. Flipped over, it becomes a minor second, which is a semitone. So reflipped again, it's a major seventh. Do. A minor sixth. Okay, let's flip it over. We find La, and we have to make it a major interval. So from Do, we need 2 tones. 1.5 and another half. So we need this black note that can't be called G, because otherwise we make it a fourth. We need a third. We need a third, so 1 and 2, La flat. We flip it over, the major third becomes a minor sixth. Here it is. A major second high, this is important, from Do. It's just consecutive note, Re. So ledger line first, another ledger line, and here's the note. My favorite perfect octave is just a note, the same note but above. This is La, Si on the line, Do, over the line, and then Do on the line. Perfect. Next one. Oh, this should be solved, but let's count. This is Mi, Re, Do, Si, La, Sol. Okay, G. A perfect fourth. So La, Si, Do. We need a Do. Okay, this is mi, re, do. Would we need a sharp or flat? Let's count. A perfect fourth is 2 tones and a half. 1, 2 and a half. Oh, brilliant. It's already written. Perfect. Sol. Again, a major third. 2 tones. 1 and 2. B. Perfect. A major 6, okay, from G. We write a minor third down. 1 tone and a half. 1 and a half. E. So sol mi, mi sol, it's a minor third, which means they're flipped over, it becomes a major 6. So we need to write an E above the stave. This is do, re above the line, and mi is on the next ledger line. And we don't need any sharps or flats. Brilliant. Fa sharp. A perfect fifth from fa sharp. Fa, sol, la, si, do. We need do. And this is the note. Remember, middle C in bass clef. Yeah, these things, ideally, you should learn them straightforwardly. We need a perfect fifth, so 3 tones and a half away from fa sharp. 1, 2, 3 and a half. So this do is sharp. We need a sharp. Again, 1, 2, 3 and a half. Perfect. A minor third from fa sharp, it's la, is it? Would it be, oh sorry guys. A minor third from fa sharp, let's count. 1 and a half, because 2 would be a major third, but we need a minor, so we need to take it a semitone away. 1 and a half, that makes it la, fa, sol, la. So just a white note. A major 7th, again, this is fa sharp. A semitone below fa sharp is this note. That can be called fa, but we can't call it fa. We need to call it mi sharp, because we need to make it a semitone away. Otherwise, it's an octave. So a major 7, we need mi sharp. So do, re, mi, here it is, and we need a sharp close to the note. This is so untidy, guys. I don't know why I'm writing this awful today. Okay, better, kind of. Perfect. Let's move on. B flat, a perfect fourth, 2 tones and a half away. Si, do, re, mi. First of all, the letter name, the note name. And from B flat, so 1, 2 and a half. So we need mi flat. A major 7th from B flat is a semitone below, la. In this case, yeah, a semitone below with another name, so la. And la is here, and this is also the leading note of B flat major, if you want to. A major 2nd from B flat is 2 semitones away, do. Perfect. Okay. All right, the last one. Fa, a minor 6. Okay, first of all, we flip it over and we find re. Now we need a major 3rd. So fa, 1 and a half. This is a minor 3rd. We have to make it major, so we need a flat here. If we flip over re flat and we put it up here, we make it a minor. 6. So this is do, re is just above, and we need a flat. Done. Now a perfect fifth from fa, fa, sol, la, si, do. Do we need any flats? Let's see. 3 tones and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half. And this is already do, so no, we don't need anything. We sorted already. A minor 7 from fa. We flip it over and we find mi. We need a major second to make this minor. So fa mi is a semitone. We need a flat to make it major. If we flip it over, fa mi flat, which is just one line of F, is a minor 7th. And with this, we have finished this exercise 5, which is the last one of the chapter. However, we have a challenge. Let's do it together. In this challenge, we need to identify, so write the names of the intervals indicated with the brackets. Okay, we need a keyboard. Our lovely, useful keyboard. I will just write it up here. These notes are in bass clef, we must be careful, and also we have a key signature, so we need to call the names, the notes, as they are, including the sharps, otherwise our answers will be incorrect. Okay, this is C, and this is sol sharp, no. So, Si sol is a 6th, Si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, and we can write it here. To identify the 6th, we flip them over. In this case, it's easier for me to write it up here. So this is sol, B. Okay, let's see what kind of third it is. 1 tone and 2 tones. So it is a major third. If flipped over, the major third becomes a minor 6. So this is a minor 6th. Let's go on. B, this is Si, Re, sharp, no, so this is not sharp. Si, Re, let's see, it's a third, Si, Do, Re, okay, what kind of third? 1.5, which means that this is a minor third, because a major third is 2 tones away, so this is a minor third. Perfect. Let's go on. This is C and this is La sharp. Now we can count, we can flip, but C, La sharp is a semitone if we flip them over, which means that is a minor second. If we re-flip them, it's a major 7th. Okay, and this is the leading note of B. Last one, Si, Do sharp, careful, okay? We need to remember that Fa and Do are sharp. Si, Do sharp, let's have a look. Si, Do sharp, 2 semitones, so this is a major 2nd. And with this, we have finished chapter 6. I hope this was useful and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. I hope this video was helpful and remember to like it and share it with your friends. If it was useful for you, it will be useful for other people too. Now, if you're looking for other chapters of Discovering Music Theory Grade 3, you only need to click there and find the chapter you're looking for. Thank you and I will see you in my next video. Bye!